Marte here again. Today we're going to be painting a fantastic dragon, so let's get into it. So the first step obviously is drawing up our dragon. We've provided a downloadable PDF for your reference, so I'm going to draw my dragon in straight away. The main shape of our dragon head is a snake-like shape. Add details like eyes, ears and spines. What you draw on your dragon is up to you. That is the great thing about fantasy. No one can tell you you're wrong. Chains can be confusing to draw, but break it up into C shapes and you can't go wrong. Our drawing is now complete. The next stage is to draw over this outline with Mont Marte t-shirt markers, and we'll be using the black texture for this. This is the time where if you've made any mistakes, just fix them up, but with the black texture, because you won't see when we paint over it. Follow your pencil lines unless you are correcting a mistake. That's pretty much that done. You can see I've shaded these black to remind me where to put the darker paint in, and also too I've made a little bit of a mistake with the eye, so I've just gone over it with black just to fix that up. Once you've laid your paint out onto your wood oval palette, dip your brush into your Mont Marte brush washer just to moisten up that and lay your paint on. So you can just keep going back to your brush washer, moistening your brush. It's a great product for that. Just keeps the paint flowing really nicely. I'm using sap green and my trusty 75mm Teflon brush. You can see my wood palette here. It's got a little hole in it here, so it's nice and easy to hold on to, very portable. You can take it wherever you go. It's an essential tool for any painter to have. Now, you'll see I'm just running the paint out. I'm not painting right to the edge. Not every painting needs to be painted out to the edge, and this will give that comic sort of feel to it. So just keep going until you're happy with the all-over colour, and I reckon I might just leave it at that. On with our red. So this is the scarlet red I'm using, and that is beautiful. The 100mm acrylics have got a beautiful range of colours. That's our red done. Now we're going to mix in the shadows here, and the shadows are mixed with red and green, which are colours opposite on the colour wheel. The technique of darkening paint using the opposite colour on the colour wheel is a much better way than adding black. Black just deadens a colour. Just using the mix to add extra details and give a more three-dimensional look. Well, how good does that look? While our red's drying, our green is dry, so let's put the silver of our chain and shackles on. The metallic silver series looks fantastic over the other colours in the range. Use lemon yellow for the eye. I'm using the number 4 round here, and these are fantastic for sort of tight little detail. The nice thing about these brushes is, if you can see, they've really got a spring in them. Now for the white parts. I'm using titanium because it's so opaque. Now for the key line. And I'm using a number 4 round for this. So here's a good little tip for you. When you're drawing a long flowing line like this, use your little finger as a support and keep a nice flowing motion. The key line is now done. Now it's time to add the scales and some fine details. So we're going to do this with black t-shirt marker. The scales are simple semicircles overlapping each other. Make the scales small near the mouth and larger toward the body. Our scales have been done. Now let's paint his teeth. Just use titanium white and your number 4 round brush so you can make nice little points on the end of his teeth. Well, there you have it, our cartoon dragon. I really hope you try this one because I'm sure you'll enjoy it. The t-shirt markers are fantastic on canvas and they're just as good on t-shirts as well. We all know how good the acrylic paint is, so give it a go. Until next time, keep on painting.